Swift Wellness. I am Ashley, and today we have a 15-minute body weight only full body workout routine. That means we're hitting our upper body, lower body, you name it, with no equipment in just 15 minutes. Of course, if you prefer the longer workouts, go ahead and check out our channel for a variety of 30-minute workouts to add into your weekly routine. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single video we upload each week. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and walk out to a high hand plank today, pulling the core in, pulling those shoulders directly over those hands. We're gonna start off alternating our leg, bringing that left foot to that left pinky, and then we're gonna stand up into that lunge, bringing it back down, walking into that plank, coming back up again, pulling our chest up, dropping that back knee, bringing those hands back down to the mat. We're just alternating, bringing that knee up, holding it, using that core, pulling our chest up, keeping that knee directly over that ankle. Hands come back to the inside, and you're walking again. Bend that back knee, use that glute to stabilize, use your core, and then bringing your hands back down. Of course, if that's too challenging, you can always drop that back knee. If that helps you stand, stretching out through that front hip flexor. Step it back. And again, drop that knee if you need to, stand it up, and then come back out. Again, bring it all the way up. Got two more, one more on this side. Stand all the way up, bend that back knee. Come down, walk it out into that plank. Let's hold it for 3 seconds. 2, 1. Then go ahead and drop those knees. We're gonna drop into some staggered push-ups. What I mean by that today is my left hand and my right hand are not gonna be in alignment. They're gonna be alternating. So from here, I'm gonna take that left hand closer to my body in the back. That right hand steps forward, putting my weight over my hands, knees on the ground. I'm gonna bring those elbows back as I push and then go back down. So it's down, up, down, up. Good. You got it. Of course, if you want to make it more difficult, you can always pop up to that plank, come down, and press back up. But I want you to focus on keeping the weight directly over those hands as you come down and press. If you're thinking about driving that elbow back, feeling that tricep in that push-up, you've got 3 more just like this. 1, good, you got it. 2, last one. Good, take those hands, switch the position. Left hand in front, right hand back, and down. Again, angling that elbow back so that you're using that tricep, using that chest as you press. So your hands are staggered, pulling it down and then pushing it away. Good. You got it. Give me 3 more good staggered press push-ups. You got good. 2, last one. Press all the way up. We're gonna come to our side. We're gonna continue working that tricep. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that hand, you're gonna take the opposite hand, and you're gonna take it down. So stack your ankles, your legs, everything. Take that left hand, comes just in line with your shoulder. That hand underneath is gonna come down and grab your chest. From there, I'm gonna lower myself down, bending through that elbow, and then press away. So down, up, good, up. So if that's too challenging, you can always bring your knees in a little bit more so that you reduce that angle, but you're coming down and you're pushing. So it should be all in that tricep. Good, press, good. Got 5 more, we're gonna switch sides. Good, 1, 2, good, 3, you got it. Good, those triceps should be burning. Good, you've got it. Go ahead, switch around to the other side, that same position. Take that underneath arm, so that right arm is not gonna be the one that's pressing. Take that left underneath, stack those elbows, stack those knees, everything in line. Start at the bottom, you're gonna press up, and you're gonna lower yourself back down. You might find that you got one side that works a little bit better, might be a little bit stronger on one side. It's okay. You can always lay those legs out nice and long so that you're stacked, so it's a little bit more challenging. Press through that tricep. Good. all the way. Working on getting that burn deep in those triceps. Good. All the way. Press. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up to your knees. We're going to be working just the right side for the next 3 exercises. So we're going to start kneeling. So from here, I'm going to take that opposite leg since I'm working on my right side. So my knee comes right underneath. My shoulders stacks, everything nice and tall. Leg out long in line with the rest of my body. Hands behind my head. We're going to start by just adding in a crunch. So pulling up and down. Good. Pulling up and down. So imagine that you're in between 2 panes of glass. I'm not leaning forward or leaning back. I'm just coming all the way up and down, using that left oblique to pull my body back up. Good. All the way down. Good, you've got it. We're gonna stay on this side as we add in some leg lifts. Right now we're focusing on that left oblique. Good. On that next one, I want you to hold it down and we're just gonna pulse. So just little pulses. Think about pulling your shoulder up to the sky, pull. Good. So it's just that little baby movement through that side oblique. Just pulling up, up. Good, you've got it. Feel that side oblique activate. It should be on fire right now. Good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go full range one more time. All the way down and up. Again, keeping that shoulder and that hip in line. Pulling with that left side oblique. Good. All the way up and down. Good. You got 3 more. We're gonna hold our hand down. It's 2, 1. Good. Take that right hand, stack that shoulder. We're staying nice and tall. We're gonna lift this leg up and we're gonna bring it all the way forward and then bring it back out. So think about holding in your core, pulling that leg to 90 degrees, and then extend it back out. Of course, if that's too challenging for you, you can always take that knee, you can bend it, and then bring it back out. So flex that foot, bend that knee, come all the way in, and all the way out. Good. In and out. For a balance challenge, go ahead, take your hand, bring it straight up to the sky. You've got that leg that swings. You should feel those glutes working as you bring it forward. Good. You want your toes to point directly away from you, all the way out. Good. You might find that you even feel it in that right hip. Good. You've got 10 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. We're gonna drop down to our side, and then we're gonna add in a leg lift, and then we'll switch to the other side. Good. 2, 1. Good. Go ahead, drop down to that side plank. Take that hand, make a fist, stack that shoulder directly over that elbow. You have 2 options here. You can pop up into that side plank and then lift that leg and then bring it back down. If that's too challenging, if that balance is too hard, take that bottom knee, stack that knee, lift that leg, and then bring it back down. Make it 3 movements. It's a press up, it's a leg lift, bring that leg down, hip down, up, up, down, down. Good. Good, you got it. This is the last thing we're doing on that left side. Good. At 20 seconds, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. Good. Good. Up. 10 seconds left. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Spin it around. So we're gonna do that same thing. We're gonna come back up to our knees. This time the opposite leg is gonna come out. So again, make sure those toes are in line with that knee. Hands behind the head. We're hinging to the side and pulling with that right oblique. Good. All the way down, up, good. Down. Again, just focus on working on that right side, pulling that oblique, pulling it to the center. Good. Up. Press. Good. We're gonna hold it down. 5 seconds. 3, 2. On that next one, hold it down. Again, just pulling little movements through that side. Good. Pull those shoulders back. Don't let yourself round forward. Chest open. Good. Pull. Pull. Almost there. Working through it. You've got one more full range in 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull it up and down. Good. Use that oblique. We're not here much longer. Good. We've got 10 seconds. We're going to drop down that left hand. Good. 5 seconds. And drop that hand down in 3, 2, 1. Good. Take that left hand, that same movement. Again, taking that shoulder, stacking it right over that hand, bringing that leg forward, keeping that foot flexed, and press it back. So bring it forward, back. Again, if you have to bend that knee, extend that leg long. So the knee bend, extend. Good. Again, feeling those glutes. Fire up. Good. Stay in here. Few more. You got it. If your leg isn't out long and you're not swinging it wide, I challenge you to do that here. Bring it forward. Good. You've got it. Good. 5 seconds. 3 and 2. Good. And drop it down. We're going back into that side plank. So again, stacking that shoulder over that elbow. Legs long. You have the option to bend that bottom knee or stack in that plank, but you're popping those hips up, leg down, hip down, with that knee bent below. Looks like this. Raise that leg. Good. And bring it down. So up, up, down, down. Good. Think about stretching your chest and your shoulders to the sky, pulling yourself up, pressing away from the ground with that arm here so that you're not sinking down, you're not sagging. Pulling that chest up, staying stacked, staying nice in line through the shoulders, through the hips, through the knees, that whole way. Even if I've got my knee on the ground, I'm staying long, staying in line. Good. Got 10 seconds and then we're done. Up. Good. And down. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Roll over onto your stomach. We're gonna finish out here on our stomachs for the last 2 exercises of class. So for these frog leg pulses, we're focusing on the glutes. So hands can come down and make a pillow underneath your head, feet flexed, heels together, toes apart, knees as wide as you can, press them open. From here, I'm gonna keep my face towards you so you can hear, but I'm gonna press to the sky. Think about squeezing those glutes and then bring it back down. Up, squeeze, good. Up, good. If you're feeling this in your low back, that means you're not using and activating those glutes. So press those knees out wider, flex those feet harder. The movement pressing up to the ceiling should be so tiny. So think about pressing up and down, good. Up, down, keep going, you've got it. Press, good. On that next one, I want you to hold it up and just press, little presses, good. Good. Try to avoid letting those thighs touch the ground. You're holding it up, squeezing through the glutes, pressing those feet to the sky, all the way up. Good. You've got it. 10 seconds. Just keep holding, pressing. Don't let those thighs touch the mat. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it up and release. Good job, guys. Got one last exercise today. Arms go out nice and long, toes point, or one long line. We're gonna go into a Superman reach. So I'm gonna pull my shoulders up off the ground. I'm gonna reach back, and then reach back forward, and come it down. This is our last minute of class, pulling all the way back, all the way forward. Think about pulling your thighs and your chest as far off the ground as absolutely possible, all the way up, and then all the way back down. You've got it, good. Pull it up. You're in that last 30 seconds. Optionally, if that's too much to lift the chest, you can always take your arms out to 90 degrees. And as I pull, think about pulling back and squeezing, almost like I'm trying to touch those elbows behind me and coming back down. You have the option of going out long here as well, pulling back, squeeze, and out. All the way back. You've got 10 seconds. Good. 5. Good. 4. 3, last one. And hold it up for the last 2. 1, and down. Good work. Go ahead, press back into child's pose today. Great work. I love a 15-minute routine that hits all the areas of the body that I can do absolutely everywhere. So of course, please tell me in the comments below, did you need the modifications? Did you take the added challenges? Let me know so I can build the best possible workout for you. And of course, make sure to share our channel with your friends and like and subscribe so you don't miss a single workout we upload each week. Have a great day.